Professor David here. Got another video for you today. For you guys who don't know me, this is the first time you're watching this channel. My name, Professor David, from the V on East Jitsu system. Guys, we are a self-defense system, a street self-defense system. I am a professional, an expert in street self-defense, reality-based. So if you are joining us for the first time, welcome. Today's video, title of today's video, hey, pay attention, trying to teach you something. The title of today's video is how to end the fight in 3 seconds.
To another level.
Really? How to end a fight in 3 seconds? I keep telling you the difference between fighting and self-defense. And I watch all these people who are practicing and teaching self-defense still don't get the concept. It is very simple. There is a difference between fighting and self-defense. Personal protection and fighting is 2 different things. If the only way you can defend yourself is by knowing how to fight, then the average Joe don't stand a chance against a fighter. But watch this video. Good system. Very good system. Okay? But a lot of people who practice this system, their mindset is still fighting. The system is known worldwide. Great marketing. It's been in a couple of movies. So people, hey, when you think of self-defense, boom, you automatically think of Karl McGraw. Good system. But a lot of people who practice it, they don't understand the difference between self-defense and fighting. Because you will see non-fighters in the system still knuckling up, trying to be fighters. Now, we use striking in our system because you got to know how to strike. But we don't teach you striking, so you think in your mind is some delusion, some dream, some fantasy in your mind now because you struck heavy bags a few times or you hit pads a few times, that all of a sudden, now you're some world-class fighter. It's to teach you how to deliver a strike. So there's a difference. When you do what you're doing, you got to explain to your people what you're doing. But anyway, watch the video.
La difesa delle mani. Vado a ragionare come se fosse un jab. E un diretto. Ok?
Okay, now that you've seen the video, you see what I'm talking about? Once again, sidestep a jab, maneuver from a jab, and then strike like a fighter. Let me bring Kenny in here. So in the video, the guy is telling the guy, right, the guy throwing the jab with the left. First thing he did, boom, that's it. The second you do this, guys, the second you do that, the second this man gets you to do that, you now are fighting. We have a thing called the 21 Laws of Street Self-Defense. And we have something that we've used for years, well known, well over 30 years, called the 10 Commandments of Self-Defense. And one of the 10 Commandments of Self-Defense is starting from a non-threatening manner. So now, the second you do this is not a non-threatening manner, this is a fighting stance. A non-threatening manner, for you guys, I'm breaking it down. Some guy throws his hands up, he want to fight. Yo, dude, man, yo, my man, I'm not going to fight you. You make sure you have proper distance. You make sure you stand in a non-threatening manner. You make sure you communicate, you talk to him, try to talk him down, and he's not going to be talked down. But what you're doing psychologically is letting him know you have no intention on fighting, which builds his or her confidence, and at the same time, now, where you were down here and he was up here energy-wise, gives you a chance to bring your energy up to his level. Now, at some point, he thinks, oh, this guy's soft. This guy don't want to fight. I don't even got to watch myself. I don't even got to protect myself. Because I'm going to impose my will on this guy. Because he's a punk. He's soft. He ain't going to do nothing to stop me. Long as you keep saying, listen, man, I don't want to fight. Yo, please, man. Yo, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yo, whatever I did, I'm sorry. Can we shake hands? Can we shake hands? You know, you always trying to offer some gesture to let him know you don't want to do what you want to do. But in the back of your mind, only thing you're doing is setting him up. You are setting him up. You are putting yourself in position to do what you do, which is not fighting, which is self-offense, not self-defense. Because I already know he's not going to back down. I already know I gave him a way out and he didn't take it. So now, I go first. See, because self-defense is him throwing a bunch of punches at me, and I'm trying somehow to stop this and defend myself against that. Why would I let that happen to me when I don't know his level of skill? I don't know how good of a fighter or boxer or whatever he may be is. Why would I do that? So I go first. Because that's self-offense, not self-defense. But back to the video. So now, he throws that jab, and you see the guy go like this. You see the guy here, here, here. Now, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a real question. If it's so easy to slip and tap a jab, did you notice when he did it the second time, he came from this side now, and he went like this, brought the hand like this. He moved the head and brought the hand like that. Now, if it's so easy to do this, now I'm going to teach that to some guy who drive a bus. I'm going to teach that to a guy who works at Starbucks. I'm going to teach that to a school teacher. I'm going to teach that to somebody who works at Strauss somewhere. Yeah, let me get one of the workers in Home Depot, and when the guy throws a strike, I'm going to go like this, just switch my head inches from the jab, deflect with my palm up, bring my hand down, and throw jabs into his face. And if that's so easy to do, then how come when Mayweather and Conor McGregor had a fight, how come Conor McGregor didn't do that to Mayweather? How come he didn't do it? Because Mayweather was there in front of Conor McGregor, whack, jabbing him in his face, whack, whack. And Conor McGregor was just getting hit in the face by Mayweather. Do you know any professional boxer that never got hit with a jab? So how the hell are you going to teach some average Joe to slip a jab, slip a jab, slip a jab? How are you going to teach some average guy to slip the hardest strike in boxing to evade from? These guys practice hours and hours and hours of how to just move their head under the ropes, dip their head from the speed back, do all those guys jabbing. They practice hours. And some guy who practiced a half an hour, 40 minutes on the weekend is going to get in front of a seasoned fighter and go like this. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. That's not self-defense. You want to end it? You never let this happen. That's it. Once that happened, you better change your strategy. See? Because his hands never go up. And once they go up, you attack. If I'm talking to this guy and he puts his hand up, boom, bang, bang. The second I'm standing there and his hands go up, I'm blowing his kneecaps out. And I'm not going for his groin. You know why? What's easier for me to hit? Your groin or your knee? Or whatever's in front? Well, another one of the 10 commandments of self-defense is striking from the closest point. You cannot block 2 points at one time. So what is closer for you to block? Your groin or your shin? Tell them.
I can block my groin fast. I can't block my shit.
You can dip your hair, you can move, you can try and drop your hand. So if I did this, you drop your hand for your groin, and I could do this and this and come back up, right? Or I could do this, bang, here. Now.
That was slow and I couldn't block it.
If a man ever throws his hands up while you're talking to him and he'll tell you, yo, my guy, calm down, and he puts his hand up talking about, let's go, boom, just grab his goddamn hands. Just grab it. Just grab it. All he's going to do is this. Just grab it. So a second, your hands are down here, you're talking to the dude, and he throws his hands up, boom, whoom, right into his groin. Right as soon as the hands come up, if you're that close, grab it. Woof into the groin. Bang! Change the focus. Snap, hold on. Whap in the arm. Whoom, here, tap. Wham! Hammer fist into the head. That's one way. Another way how to end it in 3 seconds or less. Keep trying to talk your way out, and the guy tell you, no, I'm going to hurt you. Boom! Right there. Soon as he says he's going to hurt you, attack, 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 attack. In order for you to end the fight in 3 seconds or less, you cannot be on defense. Right? Because if you're throwing something at me, throw anything at me.
You gotta defend that.
So I'm spending 3 seconds, 4 seconds defending what you're throwing at me. So in order for me to defend myself in 3 seconds or less, I have to be on offense. See? Because in 3 seconds or less, I could do this. Kenny never seen that coming. He didn't know it was coming. See? Once you do that, whap, here, now, where? This. Because I'm going to break here. I'm going to break here. I'm going to pin it, make sure the hands don't come out, and I'm going to break here. As soon as I come, whack, snap there. Then I'm going to break here. Snap the ankles here. Do you understand? The only way for me to win a fight in 3 seconds or less is if I use what's called another one of the 10 commandments of self-defense and 21 laws of street self-defense. It's called the element of surprise. You want to win a fight, so-called fight, in 3 seconds or less, you have to go first. I made a video called Go First. You have to go first. And understand, these strategies, these concepts, these techniques that I'm bringing forth to you, nah. Don't get it twisted for you people who never seen us before. We are the originators of stuff, not the copiers of stuff. Okay? The problem is, you're looking at marketing. Oh, that guy does what that guy does. No. I've been doing this, guys, for 40 years. 40 years! I've been talking street self-defense, reality-based for 40 years. I ain't following nobody. When I was talking street self-defense, reality-based, nobody was talking it. Everybody was doing tournament. Everybody was doing sports karate. Everybody was doing sports martial arts. Everybody was after a trophy. I wasn't after a trophy. You know why? Because I did sports martial arts. I did tournament training. And when I got into a real situation, I almost lost my life. Because that training I was doing was the wrong training for the situation I was in. Great training for tournament. Great training when I was doing demonstrations. Wrong training when I got into an elevator, small environment. That wasn't the right training for that situation. I needed to know reality-based street self-defense, and I wasn't learning it. But what I thought I was learning was self-defense, because that's what the sign said on the door. So you got to know what's real street self-defense and what's marketing and what's advertising. So if you have any doubt or any question, feel free to contact me and ask me. I'll be more than happy to tell you. Understand, now just before we leave here and you guys start, hey, what are you talking about, traditional karate or this martial art, that one, that ain't self-defense? Don't give me no damn negative comments, because I told you before, I don't care. The reality is, if you don't put the time in, if you don't practice the way that the guys who made that system last this long, the guys who made it last this long, who can do it that good, who can use it to defend themselves, there wasn't no weekend warriors. They were practicing 7 days a week their kung fu, their tai chi, their karate, their jiu-jitsu, their aikido, their shotokan. 7 days a week. Guys today don't train like that anymore. Guys today want to train without feeling no pain, any discomfort. You can't even talk to them hard. They get their feelings hurt, they want to quit. So today's martial artists ain't the same as yesterday's martial artists. Because I know guys who do karate. You don't want to be in an elevator with them, because they will karate you, old school style. But that's not today's guys. Today's guys are different. So you guys, before you make your comments, repeat this little section and listen to what I said carefully. You put the work in 7 days a week, you eat it, you live it, you breathe it, you can get it off in the street. I know instructors that can get it off in the street, but I also know instructors that the people they train can never get off what they teach them, because they are not their instructors. That's why I said to you on another video that I made, when you come through my doors, guys, yeah, I studied with this one, I studied with that one, I'm this and that. I said, I hope your instructor's with you when you're getting your ass kicked, okay? Because they can do what they can do. Can you do what they do? Put the work in, stay humble. Just keep on grinding, keep on working, because that's what I do, because you're only as good as your last practice. Kenny, tell them what to do.
Guys, don't forget, guys, if you like this video, guys, drop us a comment right now, guys. Don't forget to like the video and share it, guys. We want to get those shares up. Get as many shares out there as possible, guys. As always, thank you for all of our new people. Once again, welcome to the channel. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you'll be alerted to all the future content. Thank you.
To another level.
Professor David here. I have a special offer for all of you guys who's been following us over the past year and a half. I want to say thank you. I put together a special offer. We've been getting a lot of emails and DMs requesting, how can I train with you? I put together something special for everyone who's interested in training with me directly. I now have an offer for everyone who's interested, who want to train with me directly. You hear me talking about my book. I always do all the work out of my book. All the videos you've seen comes out of the book. All of the information. I am now teaching and offering this system to you from A to Z. Everything out of the book, I'm teaching it. If you are interested in something like that, I'm doing it starting the beginning of 2024. Contact me.
To another level.